Hey there, how are you doing today? Welcome to Review Sesh. If you've been here before, I really appreciate you coming back to visit me. And if you haven't been here before, give me just one moment. Let me tell you a little bit about who I am and what I do. So my name's Mike, and what I do is I review federally legal hemp products and devices. So it doesn't matter whether it's a consumable product of any kind or whether it's a functional device of any type. We're going to be looking at all of that stuff here on this channel. I really do hope you enjoy the content that I'm making for you. So guys, today we're not doing a flower review. We're not doing anything like that. What we're actually doing today is we're unboxing a new piece of glass. This is a new piece that I'm really excited about, and I think you guys will really enjoy it, seeing it. It's a little different than what you guys normally see me using. It's a little more fun, and that's one of the reasons why I got this, because I felt like it might liven things up and it might be a little more fun. But before we do that, I want to go ahead and kick it back to the previous me. This time he's acquired a green screen. I don't know what happened with that, but he's going to go ahead and reiterate to you guys what it is that we do here on this channel, and he's going to explain a little bit about what THCA is. Just go ahead and might be able to explain some of that to some of you guys if you're still unsure about what that is. And then after that, we're going to hop right into the unboxing. So I really hope you enjoy this one. Alright, as you guys know, I review federally legal hemp products and devices on this channel. And some of these products have THCA in the name. And THCA is one of those things that has an awful lot of people confused right now. So if you're one of those people that's confused, give me just one moment. Let me explain a little bit. I might be able to educate you a little bit about what THCA actually is. And THCA stands for tetrahydrocannabinolic acid. And it's the naturally occurring compound found on all hemp plants everywhere. Basically, it's the precursor to what we know now as Delta 9 THC. All right. So, in and of itself, though, guys, THCA is not psychoactive. You're not going to go out and eat a piece of a hemp plant and get any elevated effects. It does not work like that. It first has to undergo a process called decarboxylation. And decarboxylation may sound like a fancy chemistry word, and it's because it is, but it's very simple in principle. And it simply means application of heat. So it doesn't really matter whether it's environmental heat, just the heat of the sun, it's a hot day outside, or, we're applying some artificial heat with some flame or with an electronic heat source like I like to use. We are decarboxylating that THCA molecule, and it's dropping that A right off the end of that molecule chain, and it's leaving you with good old-fashioned THC. So, guys, I want to be very clear on this. For all intents and purposes, the THC that everybody that you've ever spoken to or has ever spoken about before this, before 2018, they have been referring to THCA, the naturally occurring compound found on the plant. All right? Very clear about that. It is basically the same thing everybody's always spoken about. But the great thing is, since 2018 in the federal farm bill, we can get all these things to our doors. We don't have to go out and, you know, deal with strange people at odd times of night, potentially go out and, waste our time at the least and risk our safety at the worst. Now we just get it mailed to us, and when you get your packages in the mail, you're going to be getting something like this. This is a letter, a notice to law enforcement and the Postal Service. And it just dictates what is in the package, and it does list the applicable sections of the 2018 Farm Bill that the things in the package are covered under. Very important to hold on to these guys. You don't want to get rid of these right now. They pack flat. Just hold on to them. There's no reason to throw these out at this moment. For the foreseeable future, hold on to these and hold on to any COAs or certificates of analysis that you may have with your products. All right. And we're unboxing a new piece of glass. I'm really excited about this piece. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit more fun, more silly. It's something to have some fun with, and I'm really, really excited about it. It's coming from a company called CosyMolds, and CosyMolds is basically subsidiary or affiliate of YHS Smoke. All right, and we're going to be checking out one of their pieces today. What we're going to be looking at is the Divination Hand Monster piece. All right, so it is this right here. We're going to be cracking this open. Really pretty decent, pretty decent packaging. It says the prophecy of the magic crystal ball on the back. And it's pretty pretty derivative of what a crystal ball is. Basically, I'm not going to ruin it for you if you guys get this piece. I want you to have something that, is something that I'm not sharing with you. Um, so we're going to go ahead and open this up. Be extremely careful. You're going to, we can't remove it. Yes. And here we are, guys. That is the divination piece. This is, yes, this is silicone right there. Got no problem with that. This too is silicone. I got no problem with that. And I'll tell you why here in a little bit. We are going to be running this fairly regularly, I imagine. I've been wanting a globe for some time to run my injectors through, my my ball vape injector balls through, and this might just work out perfectly. I'm not worried about the silicone. For those of you who don't know, YHS, they specialize in a lot of silicone to glass adaptations. Make stuff like this. You guys have seen their stuff. Every shop you've ever been in, they have YHS products. Now, CosyMolds, these are vinyl. This right here is vinyl. This stand for this piece of glass, all vinyl. And I am really quite excited to try it out. So we're going to be trying it out. And then later on, subsequent videos, you're going to be seeing this probably a lot. In subsequent videos, you're going to be seeing something else I'm going to be doing with this. So I'm thinking about just adding a whip here. Should be very, very easy. And the diameter looks ready to go with the tubing that I already have. So we're going to be trying that in a little bit. That right there. Now, as usual, with most pieces like this, comes with your pretty standard bowl. Basic standard bowl. We're not using this one. We're using my bowl. So for this, we're going to be trying something special. Put something special in this thing. We're going to be trying to monkey business from Diesel Dispensary. This is an extremely, extremely nice flower. Beautiful flower, wonderful tasting. Very rare. It's a very rare flower. Uh, so due to its genetics. So put that out there. It's some of the nicest stuff that I've had recently. And we are doing this the hard way. So I need to actually get my grinder. Really excited about trying my vaporizers with a piece of this configuration. You guys know that I do prefer pretty standard, pretty basic pieces. That is green, so of course it's kind of disappearing behind the green screen, but I prefer almost what you'd call scientific glass pieces. And I typically avoid a lot of decoration in the glassware that I use. Um, but something like this is kind of like the best of both worlds because I kind of have still there's the globe, which is more or less a scientific glass piece, and it's got a nice stand on it already there. So I'll move that back into frame for the camera momentarily. Don't want to knock anything over and damage anything. That would be an awful shame. At the moment, I'm filming with fairly limited space, but I do anticipate fixing that momentarily within the next month or so. Should have a lot more space to film in. Still from the same location, but I won't feel so cluttered, so, packed into everything. All right. Now, to go ahead and accentuate that I'm not really super concerned about this bit being silicone, as I tend to work with with these materials quite often. I know what their resistances are. I know functionally quite a lot about the materials used. So I don't really concern myself too much with some of the things that others might. All right. So we got that in there. We are going to be giving her a shot. That is nice. I like that. That thing right there. That milks up extremely, extremely well. Extremely well. I'm pretty happy with that, guys. Very, very nice. I don't mind that that's silicone either. That does not bother me one bit. Um, this is going to be a fun piece to use. Um, I will be looking for some tubing to put into this, see if I can, create a whip. Just so I can, just sit here and poke a little bit and not have to worry about, holding it up or anything like that. It's one of the things that I think is going to be really cool about this setup. And I do appreciate that it is a globe and it is already on a base, and that base is very sturdy. Very sturdy. I love the fact that I actually do like the fact that this is not glass. This is not glass. These things are going to be very helpful in that I'm not going to have to worry about those parts breaking off. If they get knocked around by something, you know, the base is sturdy enough where it's not going to turn the whole thing over, but I'm also not going to have to worry about these parts getting broken. So very nice. I think I'm going to dig this one. I think I'm going to like it a lot. Huh. Not getting any flavor transfer at all from the silicone. Um, can't taste that. Can't taste anything transferring. There's no massive heat transfer. As you see, I'm using the titanium matrix injector. And the matrix bolt does actually absorb, and it soaks in a lot of heat. So there is a lot of heat there, but it does not transfer to that silicone. So there's no worries about that, guys. Very nice. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this, guys. So uh, if you guys are interested in cozy products, you can check them out at CosyMolds.com. Like I say, they are subsidiary. They are connected with YHS Smoke, so you can check them out at yhssmoke.com. I believe that's yhssmoke.com. Really interesting, fun pieces. And from what I'm finding with this one is functional too. This is a very functional piece for me and the way I intend to use it. Um, and I'm going to be coming back and showing you guys what I'm doing with it, basically. So stick around and be ready to see more with this because, yeah, I'm going to be having some fun with this, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed my little unboxing of this product from CosyMolds. This is the Divination Hand Monster piece. It is that base is very heavy. You're not going to have to worry about knocking it over. I like it. I don't normally get into, like I say, I don't normally get into stuff that's flashy or more silly, but this is quite fun and functional too. So, till I see you next time, guys, I want you guys to take care of yourselves and your loved ones. You know, keep on trying to find things every day to amuse yourselves. This is going to be amusing me for some time to come, so I'm pretty well set. But eventually I'm going to need something else to amuse me, and I'm always looking for new things to interest me every day. And that's kind of what I want to talk to you about today. Is one of my favorite things to do is to find one thing on YouTube that interests me and then I will start following videos. I watch a lot of documentaries and stuff like that. I'll start following documentaries and videos and stuff. And then before you know it, in your feed, you start having other things that are adjacent to that subject that, are kind of related to that subject or kind of related to, the video you're watching at the moment, um, but not really. And that leads you down another path to something else that is really super interesting. And so I do a lot of that, guys. I let one interest, lead me into another set of interests. And it's really helped me a lot in my development, my growth. Because when I lose interest in one thing, I always have something on a backup. And it's very, very important. Sometimes our minds are too busy with certain things that we focus on too much. One of the main ways to reduce that aspect of things is to find something else to focus on. And the more interest you have in those other things, the easier it is to focus on those things and to take your mind off of the other things. Um, it's really weird. It's reciprocal. It's kind of circular in logic, but it does work that way. And so yeah, just keep trying to find new things every day to stay interested in it. I'm constantly telling you guys to find things to amuse yourselves with, but I don't just mean find one or two things. I mean consistently and constantly try to find new things to amuse yourself with. You got to keep things fresh. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that, and I'm gonna keep playing with this, and we'll be back in a little bit, and I'll let you know how this thing works with a whip as soon as I find wherever I put my tubing. So, guys, I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I hope the rest of your week goes well. Until I see you next time, as usual, stay lifted and stay blessed. I'll talk to you very soon. Peace.